Welcome to Shipping Solutions, Export Documentation and Compliance Software. The United States has entered into free trade agreements with about 20 countries. These agreements allow U.S. products that qualify to be sold into those countries duty-free or at substantially reduced duty rates. As an exporter, that means your products may be cheaper and more competitive to sell in those countries. In order to take advantage of those free trade agreements, the importer must prove that the goods meet the rules of origin for the agreement, and they typically use a certificate of origin provided by the exporter or manufacturer of the goods to do that. So that you can quickly create a properly completed certificate, Shipping Solutions software provides a place to store the required information about your products on the Databases tab, Products screen. This is where you can store all your products, and this screen shows my Prod 1 or kite string. When I click the Free Trade Agreements tab for this product, I see a grid where I can store the origin criteria and other information needed for free trade agreement certificates of origin. I can store different information for each FTA. Click the FTA where you want to store the data, so I'll click USMCA. I select the correct criteria for this product, and I'm going to click Criterion 3, and the description for this criteria is shown below. Net cost and producer are grayed out because they don't apply to this FTA. And then I will fill in my free trade agreement country of origin. You can also upload this information in bulk if you have it in a spreadsheet. Now let's go create our shipment on the Easy Start screen. Click New, and then click Contacts and enter your exporter information. Next, enter your customer or ultimate consignee. You must enter your customer so that Shipping Solutions knows which free trade agreement applies to this shipment. Next, click Product Detail and enter the line items for your shipment. So I'm going to add the item that we looked at earlier. The product description and Schedule B HTS code fields will appear on the USMCA document in addition to the data in the Free Trade Agreements section of the screen. Based on the country of your ultimate consignee, which is Canada, the USMCA criteria will be displayed in the appropriate data fields. Save and close. If this is not a blanket USMCA, enter the invoice number on the Invoices Pro Forma Commercial screen. Next, click Free Trade Agreements. Here is where we'll enter the importer, producer, and certified by contacts. In the USMCA Certified By drop-down box, choose whether the importer, exporter, or producer is certifying that the goods qualify under the USMCA. Enter a date. If this is a blanket certificate, enter the blanket from and to dates. A blanket certificate can be issued for up to 1 year so that you don't have to provide a certificate with every shipment. Save and close. Now click the Preview Print Email button. Shipping Solutions provides 4 different USMCA certifications of origin. U.S. exporters will want to use the standard USMCA document, which looks like this. We also have a Canadian version of the USMCA in both English and French, and a Spanish language version for Mexico. You can preview and print your USMCA certificate, or you can print to PDF and email the documents. We also have 9 other free trade agreement certificates of origin in Shipping Solutions. I have filtered my document list to only show the free trade agreement certificates so you can see which ones we offer. Let's create one more, the one for Japan. So I'm going to copy the shipment that we just did, but I'm not going to copy the line items. On the contact screen, I'm going to select a customer from Japan, and I'm also going to change the importer. Then I go to Product Detail, and when I enter a line item for this shipment, which I'll choose the same product, the correct FTA criteria comes through for Japan. Now let's view the Japan Free Trade Agreement Certificate of Origin. If you want to modify some of the field labels on the USMCA or other free trade agreement certificates of origin, go to the Tools tab, open the Customize Documents tree, and pull up the screen for the document you want to modify, and I'm going to pick USMCA. Click here to modify field labels. There are other options you can change as well. Thank you for watching.